very soon you get it.
My bad. No problem.
Puede pasar el coso.
¿Cuál cosa?
Ese, el celular. Todo. El trípode.
Ah, todo. Y está grabando.
Sí, pero yo no sé por qué
Ah,
lo
ok,
ponen así.
ok.
Si no se ve bien. Muy no profesional.
¿Ya está corriendo?
Ya.
Sí.
Oh my God.
Quizás él no ha tomado en cuenta que eso no sé. No sé.
Se lo puedo parar aquí.
Ya.
Ya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vandeham Sigurum Sita Parakamalam Sigurum Vaishnavamscha Shirupam Sagrayatam Shahakanaravinatan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savatutam Parichana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Shahakana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitam Scha Ukam Karoti Vachalam Bhagavandam Gayate Kirita Yadkripatam Maham Vande Shiguru Dinataranam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Vedada Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radhe Shyam.
Ya era.
Está al revés.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh,
¿Qué es eso?
unexpected.
Yes.
It is the surprise of today.
Yeah.
One of those.
But it is
Acha,
bad for,
there is coming
it's
more.
bad for the book.
But only when you are reading. No? Then after you
It's
should do
bad-
the
it's
count.
better I.
Sure. Always improving. Always improving. Always, always. Always improving everything. Nice.
But where's the switch?
Tiene un botoncito ahí. Encima. Ahí.
Aquí, aquí.
It's a new variety.
Acha. ठीक है. ठीक है.
It can become stronger.
What do you mean?
It's a variety.
No, I
Or
don't
only
think so.
one.
Yeah, only one. Maybe it can be stronger with better charged batteries. New batteries.
Doesn't have much.
Se está descargando, ¿no?
Hmm?
Ah, se está descargando.
No, it makes more shade and giving light. Maybe the battery. So we have a book open here today already.
circumcision.
It's not even rechargeable, it has batteries.
Sí, es de baterías.
A waste of money.
Sanatan fue el que me lo mandó.
Huh?
Fue Sanatan el que me lo mandó. Yo pensé que usted se lo había mandado a pedir a él.
Sanatan lo compró?
Yo lo compré, pero él me mandó el link.
Good. Srimad Bhagavatam, Kapila's Instruction on Devotional Service, 3rd Canto, Chapter 28, text number 36. Yeah, this is Sanskrit, I can't read with the small letters. We in English, yes, no? Thus situated in the highest transcendental stage, the mind ceases from all material reaction and becomes situated in its own glory, transcendental to all material conception of happiness and distress. At that time, the yogi realizes the truth of his relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He discovers that pleasure and pain, as well as their interactions, which he attributed to his own self, actually due to the false ego, which is produced of ignorance. Wow! What the shloka! Is too much. This is very, very, very interesting, very revealing. I have to read it again, it's so good.
Yes.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pastaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namni. Namaste Saraswati Devi Guruvani Pracharini Nivishesha Shunyavati Paskatya Desatavini. Oh, what a shloka. Thus situated in the highest transcendental stage, the mind ceases from all material reaction and becomes situated in its own glory, transcendental to all material conceptions of happiness and distress. It's a very interesting point. We are always wondering what's the mind position. The mind is giving so much trouble. So, and here it says, situated in its own glory. Wow!
Wow.
That means the mind has a glorious position. A mind which is so powerful, which is always giving us trouble or happiness. Because the flickering mind goes like this, no? Today I'm happy, tomorrow I'm depressed. All this kind of stuff. But what's the real consciousness and the mind? They cannot be separated from each other. Therefore, mundane consciousness is an illusion. Spiritual consciousness is in connection with the constitutional position. Constitutional position. My God. Wow. What does it mean?
¿Pero qué significa?
There's a constitution. Means constitution is like the country has a constitution. What is a constitution? If you are living in India, the constitution is like this. If you don't accept it, get out or go to jail. You have to accept the constitution, something very foundational, basic, undiscussable. So the foundational, constitutional position of the mind and consciousness cannot be separated. This is very, very, very interesting. You analyze that. First of all, you have to understand that the impersonal philosophy wants to
filosofía impersonal
cut
quiere
the mind.
cortar la mente.
No more thinking, no
No
more
más
feeling,
pensar, no más sentir,
no more willing,
no más desear,
no more
no
believing.
más creer.
Zero, sunya,
Sunya,
Brahmavad,
Brahmavad,
Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Nirvana is funny because Vana means forest
Vana significa
and
bosque.
Nirvana means no more
Nirvana
forest.
significa sin
What
bosque.
means no more forest?
¿Qué significa?
Desert.
Desierto.
Oh,
You want to go into the desert?
¿Quieres ir al desierto?
I mean, that's my own interpretation.
Es mi propia
Please
interpretación.
excuse me, but Vana and Nirvana, no?
Bosque,
Guna
bosque,
and Nirguna.
guna y
No,
sin guna.
let's no manifestations of the modes.
No
Now,
manifestaciones.
Tama Raja Sattva,
Tama
Vishuddha
Raja
Sattva.
Vishuddha Sattva.
4 modes, 3 material modes and 1 spiritual mode. But the mind exists in Maya and can also exist with Krishna.
La mente puede
So the
existir en Maya,
mind is
puede
part
existir
of
en
our
Krishna,
constitutional
que
position,
nuestra mente es
but
parte de nuestra
purified
constitución
mind,
personal, pero una mente
a
purificada,
surrendered mind.
una mente
Now, what
rendida.
does that mean?
¿Y qué significa eso?
How would I know? I don't have a purified mind. Yes.
Yo no tengo una mente
You
purificada.
you can only talk really about something you have
Solamente puedes
personally
hablar
experienced.
cuando lo
But
has experimentado personalmente.
I have
Pero
experienced that by chanting
experimentar
Hare
que por
Krishna
cantar Hare
and
Krishna,
studying the Bhagavatam,
estudiar
we get a
Srimad
lot
Bhagavatam,
of good ideas.
tú tienes muchas
Look,
buenas
I'm
ideas.
sitting here. I didn't know I was going to talk
Yo
on
no
the
sabía que iba a
shloka.
hablar sobre este shloka hoy.
You know, we always pick a shloka.
Siempre estamos eligiendo una shloka.
Today I just got the book here
Hoy
with this
simplemente leí
thing
el libro
inside,
con esta
and
cosa
here
dentro.
that's the shloka.
Y este fue el
I
verso.
don't know if anybody picked it
No sé
before.
si alguien
I don't know why the book opened
No
here.
sé por qué
It's
el libro
really
se abrió.
amazing.
Es algo
So the
maravilloso.
mind is not our enemy. Krishna says the mind can be the worst enemy
Puede ser
and the
nuestro
best
enemigo,
friend.
nuestro
So
mejor
by
amigo.
Krishna consciousness,
Por
you
conciencia
make
de
your
Krishna,
consciousness
uno puede
your
ser
best
conciencia.
friend. And
Mejor
that
amigo.
means, for example, if I say Krishna,
Cuando yo digo Krishna,
I want to serve you.
yo quiero servirte.
That's a decision of my
Esa
mind.
es una decisión de mi mente.
Krishna, I wish I would love you.
Krishna me gustaría
And
amar.
Krishna is hearing that.
Y Krishna
You see, your
escucha
mind
eso.
has a
Su mente tiene
spiritual position.
una
Your
posición
constitutional
espiritual,
position
una
is
posición constitucional.
conscious. And for consciousness, you need
Para
thinking,
conciencia tú
feeling, and
necesitas
willing.
pensar, sentir y
The
desear.
whole Bhagavatam, all the stories of Krishna and his associates, all the Mahabharata,
Todo Mahabharata,
there's a lot of thinking, a lot of feeling, and a lot of willing.
y mucho de desear.
And there's the thinking, feeling, and willing of Duryodhana, and
Está
there's
el
thinking,
sentir,
feeling,
pensar
and
y
willing
desear
of
de
Yudhishthira.
Duryodhana, y está el sentir,
And
pensar y
Queen
desear
Kunti.
de
And
Yudhishthira,
they have a
Madre.
different thinking, feeling, and
Cada uno
willing.
de ellos
They
tiene
are the
una forma diferente
spiritual
de
ones,
sentir, pensar
and
y
they are
desear.
already
Ellos son los
associating with
espirituales,
Krishna,
ellos ya se están
whereas the
conectando con
others,
Krishna.
they're
Mientras
antagonistic.
los otros son
They're
antagonistas.
against Krishna.
Ellos están en contra de
So
Krishna.
they get a big problem.
Así que
they
tienen
die.
un gran problema. Y ellos mueren.
But because they are
Debido a que
coming into the world, Krishna
están
was
viniendo
there, they
al
also
mundo
get
de Krishna
liberated.
estaba ahí, entonces ellos
But
también se
what
liberan.
liberation?
Pero
I
qué
don't know.
liberación, no lo sé.
But I don't think that that Duryodhana
Pero yo no
is
creo que
playing with
Duryodhana
Krishna
esté
in
jugando
Vrindavan
con
as a
Krishna
coward
en
boy.
Vrindavan como un pastor
Acha.
suyo.
I don't think so.
No lo creo.
I'm not even sure whether he made it to Vaikuntha.
No sé ni siquiera si llegó hasta
Maybe he
Vaikuntha.
just made it to Brahman.
Tal vez
And
se
for the
lo llegó a
devotee,
Brahman, y para
Brahman
el
is
devotee,
hellish.
Brahman es infernal.
¿En serio? ¿No?
Brahman is something like that. Give you an example.
Brahman es como...
I invite you to Vrindakunja.
Yo los invito a Vrindakunja.
You can sleep
Puedes dormir
and you can eat.
y puedes comer.
But you're not allowed to do anything,
Pero no tienes
and
derecho a
nobody
hacer
will
nada,
talk to
y
you.
nadie te va a hablar.
You will just eat, sleep, nothing. Everything else up to you, but no interaction
Pero
with
sin
anybody.
interacción con nadie.
How long you would stay in Vrindavan?
¿Cuánto tiempo vas a estar en Vrindakunja?
More than 5 minutes?
Más de 5 minutos.
Nobody talks to me here.
Nadie
Nobody
me habla,
considers me.
nadie me
That's
considera.
impersonal.
Es totalmente impersonal.
We are not impersonal.
Nosotros no
First
somos
thing we
impersonales.
do, oh,
Primero que
Madhava,
hacemos, oh,
so nice to meet you.
qué lindo verte.
Bhakti,
Bhakti.
Vishnu Priyashram, wow. Service,
Servicio,
Mandira,
Mandira,
talking, friendship,
hablando, amistad.
everything amazing,
Todo
amazing.
maravilloso, maravilloso.
That is what makes life worse.
Eso es lo que hace la vida hermana.
And serving. And then, next thing, Prabhupada said, temple life is nice. Now go out and bring more people.
Así que
Preach to
afuera
them.
y
They're all in illusion, they're all in suffering,
todos ellos están
in ignorance. So
ilusionados.
go out and preach to
Así
them.
que ve y
Some
predica.
others. Use your consciousness to awaken other people's
Para
consciousness.
despertar la conciencia de otros.
Your mind can disturb you,
Puede perturbarte.
and your mind can put you in contact with Krishna.
Mente puede ponerte en
Devotional,
contacto con Krishna.
spontaneous,
De servicio espontáneo,
loving relationship.
amoroso, en relación
This
personal.
verse confirms
Este verso
this.
confirma esto.
If you have any doubt about it, this shloka says you will have a conscious relationship
Una
with
relación
God,
consciente con Dios,
with the Creator.
con el Creador.
That is the truth,
Esa es la verdad.
because the Bhagavatam
El
speaks the
Bhagavatam
truth.
habla la verdad.
So forget it.
Si te
Forget
olvidas
it that you're going to go into the non-talking, non-thinking,
al no pensar,
non-sleeping,
al no hablar,
non-eating
no
world.
comer a ese mundo.
When we see Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan, what's going on in Goloka Vrindavan?
Ocurre en Goloka Vrindavan.
Singing, dancing,
Cantar, bailar,
cooking,
cocinar,
feasting.
fiestear.
Yashoda is cooking, Radharani is cooking.
Cocinando, Radharani está cocinando.
Everybody's cooking for
Todo el
Krishna.
mundo está cocinando para Krishna.
And after when the cooking is
Después,
finished,
cuando el cocinar está terminado,
big feast.
un gran festival.
Every day, big feast.
Todos los días un gran
So,
festival.
Krishna is God. Does he need to eat something?
Dios
He
necesita
does.
comer algo. No.
But that's one of his
Pero
pastimes.
es uno de sus pasatiempos.
Delicious prashadam.
Prashadam delicioso.
And Prabhupada said this movement
Prabhupada dice
will
que este
spread
movimiento
by
se
distributing
va a
prashadam.
expandir por la distribución de prashadam.
So right he is.
Tanta razón.
In Germany, we had a meeting.
Nosotros tenemos una
It was
reunión.
like 30 devotees.
Son como 30 devotos.
And then they were all saying the story
Ellos todos
how they
estaban
came to
diciendo
Krishna
cómo
consciousness.
vinieron a la conciencia de Krishna.
The first one said,
Primero dijo,
well, actually I came to Krishna consciousness because of the prashadam.
la conciencia de
It
Krishna
was so
por el
good,
prashadam era tan
so I
buena
liked it so much and I came to the classes.
que yo vine a las
The
clases.
second one,
El segundo dijo,
I have to be honest,
yo tengo que ser honesto.
I also came for the
Yo también
prashadam.
vine por el
It's
prashadam.
embarrassing to say so,
Es
but my philosophy was the
Mi
prashadam.
filosofía era el
The
prashadam.
third one,
El tercero dijo,
I also came for the prashadam.
también
It's
vine
so
por el prashadam. Era
The
tan
number 4 said, I didn't come for the
no
prashadam,
vine por el
but
prashadam.
I stayed for the
Pero
prashadam.
me quedé por el prashadam.
No. I mean, this is not my imagination.
Tercero es mi imaginación.
So in the spiritual world, there's also prashadam. And prashadam is not, hey, I throw you some food.
Y te tiro una comida ahí. No.
Prashadam means it's distributed with love,
Es distribuido
it's
con amor.
eaten with love,
Es comido
in
con
loving company. We look at each other, wow, these samosas, they're really good, aren't they? Hey Sandhya, great, great, great what you did there for Krishna. Yeah. That is life, that is spirituality. Appreciation of each other,
Apreciación
sharing
con
with
los
each
otros,
other,
compartir con los otros.
gratefully appreciating. That is Krishna
Apreciar,
consciousness.
esa es conciencia de Krishna.
Nothing else.
Nada más.
And that is the spiritual world. Now, you have to have a purified mind.
Tienes que
As long as you have a mundane mind and you're always between hankering and lamentation.
entre la lamentación.
Hankering and lamentation is what clarifies or what
Es lo que el
What,
deseo y la lamentación es lo que clarifica.
qualifies the material world.
Lo que califica el mundo material.
In the material world, you always anchor for
Uno
something.
siempre está
Yes,
buscando algo.
yes, 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 yes.
anhelando algo.
Yes, I want this.
Sí,
I
sí,
want
sí,
that.
sí, quiero esto,
Oh,
quiero
how
aquello.
can I get?
Quiero, ¿cómo lo puedo tener?
How much money I have to save
¿Cuánto
up
dinero
to get it?
necesito ahorrar para
Hankering,
poder tener?
hankering for name, hankering for fame, hankering for a hug, hankering.
Siempre.
And when you don't get what you want,
No tiene lo que quiere.
lamentation.
Entonces, lamentación.
Lamentation. Oh, everything is horrible here in this world.
Todo es horrible en este mundo.
My father didn't look at me,
Mi
he
padre no
looked
me
at my
cuidó,
brother first.
miró a mi hermano
Huh?
primero.
Even such simple little things.
Estas pequeñas cosas.
The whole story of
Toda
Dhruva,
la historia
Dhruva
de
Maharaj.
Dhruva Maharaj.
Your brother is going to be on the throne, not you. Wow. And the whole story started.
Toda la historia empezó.
Later, Dhruva Maharaj acknowledged,
Dhruva Maharaj
I was looking for broken glass, and now I found the most precious diamond.
encontré el más
What a
hermoso
fool I was.
Qué tonto fui.
That's good realization.
Esa es una buena realización.
So, we really have to understand
Así que
that
tenemos
there
que
is a
entender
mundane mind and a spiritual mind.
que hay una mente espiritual y
And
una
by
mente
Krishna
material.
consciousness,
Y por la
you
conciencia de
make
Krishna,
your mind spiritual.
tú vuelves tu mente espiritual.
How?
¿Cómo?
Question and answer.
Pregunta y respuesta.
Listen carefully.
Escucha atentamente.
When you listen carefully to a sadhu, all your maya goes away.
Toda tu mente se va.
But when you start
Cuando empiezas
contemplating, hankering, lamenting, sometimes you wouldn't want to commit suicide.
va a llegar el punto en el que te quieres
Oh,
suicidar.
this life is worthless. I tried to get so many things, I could not get it. So kill it, finish it off. Then there will be no more struggle.
Termina todo, entonces ya no va a haber más problema.
It's good outside, but hankering and lamenting.
Anhelar y lamentarse.
Yes.
We lament for anything.
Uno se lamenta por todo.
It's too cold.
Es
It's too
demasiado frío.
cold.
Es demasiado frío.
Oh, I didn't get the big samosa. They gave me the
No
small
me dieron la
samosa.
samosa grande, me dieron la samosa pequeña.
Why?
¿Por qué?
Maybe we don't say it, but hankering, lamenting is always going on in the mind. Always competition. Always
Y el
whatever
anhelar está
little
siempre en la
stupid
mente.
thing.
Cualquier cosa pequeña estúpida.
And actually, hankering, lamenting is hiding our
Lamentarse
envy.
y
We are
anhelar
always
está
envious.
siempre en la envidia, estamos siempre envidiosos.
Why I didn't get what I
Porque
want?
yo no obtuve lo que quería.
What is my terrible karma?
¿Cuál es mi karma terrible?
So here, this verse, it makes it so clear that your mind can become glorious
Tu mente se puede ver
when you
ver
surrender
gloriosa
to Krishna.
cuando uno se
Now let us hear what Prabhupada has to say.
Déjanos ver qué dice
No,
Prabhupada acá.
At that time, the yogi realizes the truth of his relationship with the Supreme Personality of God. That's why you become happy.
Por eso que uno
Because
sabe
you know you have a relationship
que
with
uno sabe
God.
que uno tiene una relación
God
con
is
Dios.
real.
Dios es real.
He's in your heart.
Está en tu corazón.
He talks to you
Te habla
through the
a
scriptures,
través de las
through the
escrituras,
sadhus,
a través de los
through
sadhus.
your inner voice.
Hasta
God talks to you. He discovers that pleasure and pain, as well as their interactions, which are attributed to his own self, are actually due to the false ego, which is a product of
que es
ignorance.
el producto
Okay.
de la ignorancia.
We are in trouble because we are in
Estamos en
ignorance.
problema porque estamos en ignorancia.
That's why we are in the material world,
Es por eso que estamos en
just
el mundo
full of
material,
ignorance.
simplemente llenos de
Now
ignorancia.
Prabhupada explains,
Así que Prabhupada explica.
forgetfulness of one's relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead is a product of ignorance. By yoga practices, one can eradicate this ignorance of thinking oneself independent of the Supreme Lord. One's actual relationship is eternally that of love. The living entity is meant to render transcendental loving service to the Lord. Forgetfulness of that sweet relationship is called ignorance. Look, forgetfulness of that sweet relationship is called ignorance. It's a sweet relationship we have with God. And in ignorance, one is impelled by the three material modes of nature to think himself the enjoyer. When the devotee's mind is purified and he understands that his mind has to be dovetailed with the desires of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he has attained the perfectional transcendental stage, which is beyond the perception of material distress and happiness. As long as one acts on his own account, he is subject to all the material perceptions of so-called happiness and distress. Actually, there is no happiness, just as there is no happiness in any of the activities a madman so in material activities the mental concoctions of happiness and distress are false. Actually, everything is distress. When the mind is dovetailed to act according to the desire of the Supreme Lord, one has attained the transcendental stage. The desire to lord it over material nature is the cause of ignorance. And when the desire is completely extinguished and the desire are dovetailed with those of the Supreme Lord, one has reached the perfectional stage. Upalabdha paralatma kashta. Upalabdha means realization. Realization necessarily indicates individuality. Beautiful. Realization without individuality. We are talking about self-realization, but we say we are not individuals. That's what impersonalists say. Nonsense. In the perfectional liberated stage, there is actual realization. Nivritti means that a living entity keeps the individuality, engages. Oneness means that he realizes happiness in the happiness of the Supreme Lord. In the Supreme Lord, there's nothing but happiness. Anandamayo Vyasat. It's so easy to understand. When the son comes back to his mother and says, "Mother, I just graduated from school." The mother's heart is filling with joy. But she didn't graduate. Son, if you love somebody, happiness of your son is your happiness. Automatically. The Lord is by nature full of transcendental happiness. In the liberated stage, oneness with the Supreme Lord means that one has no realization other than happiness. But the individual still exists. Otherwise, the word upalabdha indicates individual realization of transcendental happiness would not have been used.
No puede ser usado.
Again and again and again.
Otra vez.
Srila Prabhupada, he makes us
Nos hace
so fortunate by his transcendental
con
instructions.
sus
What he's
trascendentales
telling us
instrucciones, lo que él nos está diciendo
is absolutely
es absolutamente
beautiful,
hermoso,
hopeful, so
Esperanzador.
satisfying
satisfactorio.
that you can understand my
Puedo
mind
entender que mi mente
in the service of the
al
Lord
servicio de
will
Dios
rejoice to the maximum degree.
va a ser
We all
llena
want
de
to be
felicidad
happy
al máximo grado.
naturally because we are sons and daughters of Krishna. And Krishna is always happy with his devotees.
Krishna es la de
If you're
Krishna,
coming from
está
Krishna, how can you live without
Si
happiness?
nosotros venimos de Krishna, ¿cómo podemos vivir sin felicidad?
What is this business of happiness?
¿Qué es esto de la felicidad?
That you are happy that Krishna
De
exists
que tú eres
and
feliz,
that you
de que Krishna
exist.
existe y de que tú
What more
existes.
you have to know?
¿Qué más tienes que
Hey,
saber?
you are existing.
Hey, tú existes.
Now do some service. Otherwise,
Un servicio.
what you want to do, just sit there and stare at me?
Sentarte ahí y mirarme.
Is that going to make you happy? No. Service is
El servicio.
all varieties of beautiful services are given to us by our Guru Varga.
Son dados a nosotros a través de nuestra
Make sure Vinda Kunja is beautiful, it's a service.
Estén seguros de que Brinda Kunya va a
Trying to
ser
clean
hermoso, es
Yamuna
su
situation is a service.
servir la
Chanting
situación.
japa is a service. We're chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, why you're chanting?
Hey, ¿por qué estás
Why
cantando?
you're wasting your time?
¿Por qué estás perdiendo tu tiempo?
It's not a waste of time, it's a service.
No es una pérdida de tiempo, es un servicio.
Because it's purifying my heart, my
Está
consciousness.
purificando mi corazón, mi conciencia.
If I chanting Hare Krishna's meaning, singing the glories of your Lord and your relationship with the
Tu
Lord,
relación con el Señor.
is something like saying,
Es algo
"Oh my
como
Lord,
decir,
you are so
"Oh, mi Señor,
wonderful.
tú eres tan
I'm
maravilloso.
eternally yours and I love to serve your feet. Give me a chance to be with you. Let me carry something for you. Let me see your smiling face. Let me be in your divine grace. Always with you and your devotees. That is my life. Nothing else to aspire for. Nothing to deviate myself from your loving service. That's why I chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Because you are great, the greatest, the most incredible, the most sweet, and I am your tiny little sevaka. But I also like to be happy, and that is very easy. All I have to do is think of you.
¿Qué hacer es pensar?
If you are successful, if you are great, if something is wrong, then I also become sad.
Entonces yo también
So
puedo-
if the conditioned souls
Si el alma
don't want to
condicionada
come to Krishna,
no quiere venir a Krishna.
that also makes me sad.
Eso también.
Huh? So chanting Hare Krishna
Cantar Hare
means
Krishna significa
declaring your love.
declarar su amor.
I love you, Krishna. I love you, Radha. I love you, love you, love
Te
you.
amo, te
I
amo.
want to be with you. I want to serve you.
Yo quiero
Come and
servirte.
take me back.
Por favor.
I can serve you here or there. It doesn't matter to me. If you're pleased with what I am doing and where I am, then it is good for me. No reason to complain because you are on the Supreme Controller. You want me in Colombia, you want me in Ecuador, you want me in India. That is up to you. If you need me here, then I am happy here. All I need simply is to feel that serving you is reality, divine reality, and there's nothing more.
Y eso no es nada más.
There's nothing more beautiful, nothing more specifically important than your sweet wish, your sweet will. I love you. Smile, please smile. If you smile, I'm happy. If you're not smiling, if you're looking to me like very upset, then how can I be happy? How can I be happy? I have to say, did I do anything wrong?
No puedes
Please,
hacer nada malo.
can I correct my mistake?
Puedo corregir
Can I
mis
make you
errores.
happy again?
Puedo
And it's
hacerte
all
feliz.
relationship. It's all personal. Love means relationship. You believe, I believe. You love, I love. You talk, I talk.
Yo hablo.
It's not that Krishna is only talking.
Solo
No.
Krishna habla, no.
On the contrary,
Por el
he's
contrario,
asking you to talk.
Él te está pidiendo
So
que
talk to
hables.
me.
Así que háblame.
What shall I say?
¿Qué debería decir?
Anything you want to say.
Cualquier cosa que quieras
Whatever
decir.
your heart compels you to say. And if you're not clear enough, then just chant Hare Krishna.
Entonces simplemente
That's
caminar
good
y
enough.
eso es suficientemente bueno.
In Spanish, we have a beautiful song of the Maha
Una
Mantra,
hermosa canción del Maha Mantra.
but I cannot translate it so spontaneously.
No la puedo
But it's
traducir
all about Radha and Krishna.
pero todo es sobre Radha.
Practically, Maha Mantra is Radha and Krishna dancing.
Mantra es Radha y Krishna bailando.
Beautiful dance. Oh, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna.
Un
They
hermoso
can dance so
canto,
many
un
styles.
hermoso
Huh?
cariño.
They can dance Bharatanatyam, Odissi,
Ellos pueden
and
bailar
anything. They can also dance waltz, and they can also dance in South American style. Tango.
Estilo sudamericano,
Can you
técnico.
imagine Radha and Krishna dancing tango?
Radha y Krishna bailando tango.
Of
Of
course.
course.
Everything comes from them.
Todo viene de ellos.
Every rhythm comes from Krishna's ankle bells.
Y del
When he,
sonido de-
in the Kathak dance is very much based on the rhythm created by the ankle bells. They have like big ankle bells.
tienen cabelleras muy pesadas, muy
Huh?
grandes que
So
suenan
Krishna's ankle bells, they make all the different rhythms.
de las
Don't think the rhythms are coming from Jamaica. No, they're all coming from Krishna.
Todos vienen de
Krishna is the supreme musician. He's the supreme flute player. He's the supreme rhythm maker. He's the supreme cook. He's the supreme sweet talker. Like somebody can sweet talk. No, they said, oh, when I saw you,
Cuando te vi,
I had 100% change of my life.
yo cambié 100%
I cannot believe it that I had the great fortune.
No puedo creer que
After
tuve
so many thousands
oportunidad
of years
después de
and birth,
tantos miles
finally
de
I
años
met
en vidas,
you.
finalmente
If
tengo.
you say that to somebody else,
Tal vez es eso algo.
they melt.
Yo se derriten.
Oh, how can you say that?
No puedes
Do you
decir
really
eso.
feel like
¿De
that?
verdad te sientes así?
They melt into your arms,
Se derriten tus brazos.
but not if it's false.
Pero no si
So
es falso.
we have to talk like this to Krishna.
Tenemos que
I
hablar
was
así a
looking
Krishna.
for you
Yo estuve
years and
buscando
years.
muchos años.
Cross of birth. I went around looking for joy and happiness. I was trying to do anything stupid imaginable. I even tried to be happy with drugs. I tried to be happy with just ordinary mundane relationships. I tried to be happy with being famous. I tried to be happy to be beautiful. I tried to be happy to be a learned scholar. I tried to be happy by being a powerful king. I tried everything and it didn't work. I'm still not happy. Krishna, please now engage me in your service. Make me an instrument of your love. I'll do what you need to do. Because all my things, they have failed.
Porque todo ha fallado.
If I've been a big successful person, always happy, always joyful, always helping everybody else, no!
No.
You've not been able to be that
No
person.
has
And you
sido
never
ser
be.
esa persona.
Because you're not
Nunca
a
lo vas a hacer. Porque tú
You're
no eres el
the
supremo.
part and parcel.
Tú eres solo
No
una parte de
Jivena
Krishna.
Swarupaya Hayanityera Krishna Das. You're eternal servant of Krishna. So if you try to do any happiness, get any happiness from anything else, it's just some tamaguna pastime.
Solamente un pasatiempo
That's what it
de
says here.
la
It all comes from the ahankara, from the false
Por
ego.
eso dice que todo viene
I'm
del ego.
happy, I'm sad, I'm rich, I'm poor, I'm beautiful, I'm ugly, I'm healthy, I'm sick. It's all just karmic reactions floating around.
Todo solamente reacciones
It's
karma.
not you.
No eres tú.
You're not sick.
No estás
Your
enfermo.
body is sick,
Tu cuerpo
okay.
está enfermo.
Your mind is
Ok.
sick,
Tu mente está
okay.
enferma, ok.
I mean, some people have to pay a big price.
Algunas personas
For the
tienen que
big
pagar un
ego,
precio
they
caro.
get big price. Sometimes when you go in the street and there's a beggar and he shows his stump to you that he has no leg or something, you know. And then they say, "Can you give me some money? Look at the leg like that." No?
Quien le dice, mira la pierna que con.
So that's the total. I mean, I had one disciple. He became a sannyasi from Central Dominican Republic. He was totally broken legs. He could only walk with his. But he was so fast and he was so fantastic. And he had such a smile and he was so happy. Oh, what a personality. And you know what he did? He won the Olympics, the gold medal in the Olympics for 3 consecutive Olympics of the disabled. In the marathon, having like a wheelchair and running for 43 kilometers of what that is, and he was winning all the other competitions. He had such a determination, he had such a smile. He was not handicapped. Handicapped are we with our false ego. That's a big handicap. I don't want to. I don't like it.
No me gusta.
This is not mine.
Este no es mío.
I'm going.
Me voy.
I'm hiding. Don't talk to me.
No me hables a mí.
Life is ugly.
La vida es fea.
I've not been chosen.
No fui elegido.
I've not given all the things I wanted.
No me dieron todo lo que quería.
Now I will not cooperate at all.
No voy a cooperar del todo.
You know, that happens to us
Eso nos ocurre a
with our family.
Sin familia.
Because our family father wants, you should become an engineer. Huh? Then mother says, you should have the most beautiful husband, very rich and handsome. And the other says, hey, you should be more careful in home. You should clean, you should do this, you should. Father and mother have so many ideas what you do, what you're supposed to do. And you go, no, no, no. Or you say yes, but inside you say, I do it because they oblige me. And then the first opportunity you have, out of the house. Out of the house. Make your own life somewhere. Maybe even sleeping in the street, but at least nobody tells me anything. And then the police comes and says, why are you sleeping here? Huh? Because I want to sleep here. No, you cannot sleep here.
No, no puedes dormir ahí.
You have to sleep. One time I was sleeping under a bridge.
Una vez estaba durmiendo.
It's a long story, but police came in the middle of the night. What are you doing sleeping here?
Estás durmiendo aquí.
With some other devotees, we didn't want to spend money for a hotel. We were looking for a temple in Miami.
Estamos buscando un templo en
And then the police said, no, you cannot sleep on the
no
bridge.
pueden dormir debajo.
Why not? The bridge is empty. What problem do you have sleeping under a bridge?
¿Qué problema hay de dormir bajo?
No, it's not allowed.
No, no está permitido.
So, in this world, you know, you never like it anywhere.
Nunca te gusta.
And they're never happy with you.
Y ellos nunca están felices
The
contigo.
teachers are not happy, the father is not happy, the mother is not happy, the aunt is not happy. And when you get married, then the mother-in-law is not happy.
La suegra no está feliz.
And you are happy with the wife, but not with the mother-in-law.
Tal vez estás feliz con la suegra.
And then after some time you realize that your wife is just another expansion of the mother-in-law.
Tu esposa es una expansión de tu suegra.
That teacher is also nagging. You know what nagging means? I know better than you. You're stupid. I'm wise.
Yo soy
How
inteligente.
long I can tolerate this person? I can see in your faces that you have all experienced what I'm
Puedo ver
saying.
en sus caras.
It's not
que
fantasy.
todos han
That's a
experimentado lo que
reality.
estoy diciendo, no es
That is
fantasía, es la
a
realidad.
Ahankara world. My false ego against your false ego. And let's see which one of the false egos will win. None of them will win. They will all go into different directions. False ego, false ego, false ego. So, my spiritual master, he has taught me, make Krishna's desire your desire and you have no more trouble. Good idea? You have to give up your independence. Krishna's desires you have to serve and you have to take responsibility. You have to make your mind work. You have to create something. If the temple is, the water is not coming, you have to fix the water. Otherwise, the temple will be in a mess if there's no water. I mean, the girls in Vrindavan or in India, I don't know why the girls, but they sent the girls to the well. And then they're carrying one water pot and another water pot on top. And then they're walking for kilometers sometimes, depending where the well is, no? To bring the water, the fresh water, the clean water, to their home so that they can cook and have some nice water. Yes, people used to live without water in the house. As you have a tap, you can open it. That is a completely new invention. I mean, Krishna has always his arrangements, but you see, so we have to do things. We have to take responsibility. That is. We are always complaining about the circumstances. That is our existence in this world. And this will always be like this. But the information here, that information is crucial. Your individuality is eternal. It's constitutionally yours. So you better shape up. You better come into the position which Krishna approves, which Krishna likes. If Krishna likes your position, you also be happy because you're part and parcel of Krishna. Like I was saying, if somebody in your family is successful, then you're also happy. Like when there's a big festival, everybody joins, everybody's joining in the happiness. The Krishna consciousness pastime is non-stop every day. What to do. Yes, devotional service means go out and preach. Go and awaken Krishna consciousness in others. That's why we have to give these classes. You don't know how happy I am about this shloka. After you please send this shloka to me, I want to memorize this shloka. This is so good. So piyetaya charamaya manaso nivritya. Wow. Now, you take this shloka and send it to me,
okay.
No?
Which one is it?
Canto 3, chapter 28, text number 36. It's such a shloka. But just one of 16,000 slokas. And it was given to us. I mean, this morning. Yes, you're eternal. Your mind is eternal, but not troublesome mind. Troublesome mind, that's not eternal. It's always changing. That's why we call it sukha dukkha. Huh? Happiness and distress, happiness and distress. Happiness is illusion and distress is also illusion. But you like the happiness, but you don't like the distress. But if you want to come to Krishna, you have to make Krishna's happiness your survival, inspiration. If Krishna is happy with you, everything else, even if the whole world is against you, but Krishna is in favor of you, you're fine. The whole world may scream, don't go to Krishna. But your heart says yes, and Krishna says yes. When my father, my physical father, saw me first in a dhoti.
Me vio por primera vez en un dhoti.
So I speaking like this.
Está loco.
Me hablaba así.
Now
Ahora,
he has finally
finalmente,
become
se volvió
completely crazy.
completamente loco.
And he turned around and walked away.
Se dio la vuelta
It
y
was
se fue.
too much for him
Era demasiado
to
para
see
él,
me in a dhoti
para
in
verme en
Germany.
un dhoti
Huh?
alemán.
Dhoti kurta, no hair,
Dhoti kurta,
sika.
sin
It
pelo,
was
sin
like,
zika.
oh. Then later,
Se
Y
loqueó.
después,
he said,
él dijo,
within 50 kilometers around my house, you cannot be in this dress, you cannot show up.
no puedes aparecer.
You're not
en
allowed.
kilómetros alrededor
I
de mi
don't
casa
want my prestige
con
Acha.
to be ruined
no
by
quiero
having, you have a Hare Krishna son.
sea
Oh my God!
arruinado al
What did you
decir
do
que
wrong in his
usted,
education?
un hijo Hare Krishna,
What
en
happened?
su educación? ¿Qué ocurrió?
My father was a kind of a famous teacher in his area.
Mi padre
He
era
was
un
always give classes in
famoso en su
public in the
clase.
school, so he was afraid. He destroyed my happiness.
Estaba destruyendo mi felicidad.
I was the most happy and he was the most unhappy.
Pero yo era el más feliz y él era el más infeliz.
Later he understood it wasn't that bad.
Después de
But it took him a few
normal,
years,
pero le
like
tomó
some
algunos
30
años,
years or so.
como 30 años.
Yes, it's true.
Sí, es
I
verdad.
mean, such a shock.
Fue un
Even in
shock.
India nowadays,
Incluso en
you
India,
don't see anybody wearing dhoti and sari anymore.
tú no ves a la gente usando
They've
dhoti
given it
y
up.
sari más.
They've all taken to Western culture.
Ellos se voltearon al
Now they are lamenting.
y ahora se lamentan.
Now they're starting, we are Bharatiyas, we are
Ahora dicen,
Bharatiyas.
somos baratillas.
Bharatiyas with pants?
Baratillas con
How's
pantalones.
that?
¿Cómo es eso?
Where's your sari? Where's your
¿Dónde está tu
dhoti?
sari? ¿Dónde está tu dhoti?
Where's your tilak?
¿Dónde está tu
Of
tilak?
course, in Vrindavan, many people have tilak, no?
Después en Brindavan mucha gente usa tilak.
Vrindavan is a better situation. But in
Brindavan está
Delhi or in
situación
Mumbai,
superior, pero en Delhi,
how many
Mumbai,
people are wearing devotional
¿cuánta gente
dresses?
usa ropa devocional?
Di loca.
Not only do they not wear
No
devotional
solo que no
dresses,
usan la ropa
but they're going
devocional,
with suit and tie.
sino que van con saco y
Who-
corbata.
Who's wearing suit and tie?
¿Quién está
The
usando
colonialists,
corbata y
the
saco?
exploiters,
Los
the stupid
explotadores,
people, the demons.
los estúpidos.
They were wearing this. Now you're
Los
wearing
que
their
usan,
dress.
Ahora tú estás usando este traje
And you're watching Bollywood movies.
y viendo películas de
What
Bollywood
Bollywood movies represent?
que representan las películas.
Violence,
Violencia,
sex,
sexo,
greed.
ambición.
Most movies are stupid.
La mayoría de las películas son estúpidas
And people watch them.
y la gente las ve.
Oh, the cinema culture.
La
Bollywood is
cultura del
more
cine,
big than Hollywood.
Bollywood
Wow.
es más grande que Hollywood.
Because everybody in India watches these
Porque todo el
movies.
mundo en India ve estas películas.
Movies, movie songs, movie dancing, movie this. Of course, they're very lucky because then they get Mahabharata and the Ramayana, and they're also looking.
Son también afortunados
My
porque sacan
Rama,
el Ramayana,
my
el
Sita,
Mahabharata.
my
También lo
Hanuman,
ven y dicen,
oh.
no, mi Rama, mi Sita, mi
They have
Hanuman.
an insight going up. Am I Western or am I Eastern? Am I Sanatan Dharmi or am I belonging to Maradona and Madonna and all these donnas from the West? Who do I belong to?
¿A quién pertenezco?
So, Srimad Bhagavatam, hold on to it. Your mind is eternal.
Tu mente es
Realize it.
Realiza.
Surrender to Krishna.
Ríndete a Krishna.
Make your life Krishna life. What Krishna likes, that's what's important. And if somebody challenges you, somebody
Si
tells you
alguien
maybe
te
you're
reta, si
wrong,
alguien te dice que estás equivocado,
then you have a good chance to preach.
entonces tienes una buena oportunidad para predicar.
I preached to my father.
Yo le prediqué a mi padre.
I mean, we met many times
Nos
after
fuimos
that.
muchas veces después
One
de
time
eso.
I told my father,
Una vez le
what
dije,
is more important,
"¿Qué es más
thinking
importante?
or feeling?
Pensar o
And he got
o
angry
sentir.
because he
Y
was
se
at
enojó,
that time he was like atheist.
porque en ese tiempo él era como ateo.
Ah. And then he said,
Y
I know that you religious people, you're more happy than we. Because you're always living in the illusion, but I am a biologist, so I know the secrets of life, where life comes from, so I don't believe in any mystical la 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 la, so then I'm more unhappy.
Así que por eso no soy más infeliz. Eso fue lo que él dijo.
But he wasn't good for arguing because
Pero no era bueno argumentar.
his ego was very strong.
Porque su ego era muy fuerte.
So in this way, you know, we all have our experience now. Yes, sometimes our way back to home, back to God, it is a rough path. There's many things to overcome, many questions to answer.
Muchas preguntas por contestar.
But especially as far as preaching is concerned.
Pero con respecto a la
Now,
ahora,
you have the best thing for preaching in the world.
mejor para predicar en el mundo.
What's that?
¿Qué es eso?
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
You can preach to anybody in the world who has a telephone. And almost everybody has a telephone. You say, hello, Mom.
Hola,
Oh,
mami.
my dear daughter.
Oh, mi
Have
hija,
you chanted Hare Krishna today?
¿has cantado Hare
What do you
Krishna
mean?
ahora? ¿Qué quieres
In the
decir?
name of God.
El nombre de
Have you
Dios.
not chanted?
No has cantado.
If you chant, all your sadness will go away.
Toda tu tristeza se te va a ir.
And are you already vegetarian?
Ya eres
Oh
vegetariano.
no. Well then why you're sick because you're eating the dead animal.
Porque estás comiéndote
Should
los
stop
animales.
this.
Tienes que parar
I'm
eso.
telling you the truth. It's coming right from the Krishna consciousness, transcendental philosophy of thousands of years ago. And the master said, no, listen again.
Escucha,
Chant the holy name
canta.
and be vegetarian. It's not enough to be vegetarian.
No es suficiente ser
Offer your
vegetariano.
food. And
Ofrece
then they're
tu
going to
comida.
say, okay, God, okay, talk to you later.
Te hablo luego.
Yes.
And then next time you call
Ya
again,
nueva
same
vez te
thing.
llama.
Have you chanted Hare Krishna?
Has cantado Hare Krishna.
No, I'm a devotee of the Virgin Mary.
Soy un devoto de la Virgen
Okay.
María.
Have you chanted the name of the Virgin Mary and
Todos
Jesus?
los nombres de la Virgen María y
No.
Jesús.
But then, of course, you have trouble. You're not calling out to God. You're not getting hope. You're not getting something. In other words, a devotee with a WhatsApp is doing. I mean, I like to preach. I like to go around opening temples. It's a kind of a hobby of mine. But now for preaching is more easy with the WhatsApp. Yesterday I spoke to so many devotees in the night just by the WhatsApp. And now we are recording this. I don't know how many people are going to look at this. I have no idea. It's up to Krishna. If Krishna wants anybody to listen to my words, he's going to arrange it. Some people come to internet, they find a YouTube video by so-called accident. Algorithm, or what they call. But algorithms, the algorithms are also under the rule of karma. The law of karma is above the algorithm. So if you go in Maya world, then algorithm will guide you to this and this. If you go in the Krishna world, algorithm will lead you to some other things. And then you meet some opposition and you have to say, "Bah, not for me." You have to decide it. Hmm? It's a very good way to see. So, just preach with joy. With joy you preach and do lots of things for Krishna. What does it mean? What is it what you want to do? Krishna will definitely help you because he wants you to be with him. Questions? Questions on my mind. Only questioning the answer you can find.
Solo por preguntar uno puede conseguir la respuesta.
Yeah, take it. No questions?
No hay preguntas.
Are you all convinced?
¿Están todos convencidos?
Are you all ready? Yes?
You said that the devotees
Usted
wear
cree que los devotos
dhoti and kurta?
usan devoti
Sometimes.
y
It's not a rule.
No, but
Veces
you said
no es
that
una
the
regla.
demons use the normal clothes, but the demons can use dhoti and kurta?
Claro.
The demons can use kurta and dhoti?
Demons can do anything.
Los demonios pueden hacer lo que
In order
quieran,
to
lo
do
que
their
sea.
demoniac things, they can also become fake sadhus.
Ellos también se pueden volver falsos sadhus.
There's many fake sadhus.
Hay muchos
They wear the
falsos
sadhu dress, but their mentality is
que usan la
mundane.
ropa, pero su mentalidad es mundana.
You have to see.
Tienes que ver,
Falena parichiyate. You have to judge a tree by the results.
tienes que juzgar a un árbol por sus frutos.
So now we don't say the Vedic culture depends on saris and dhotis.
No
No,
decimos que
it
la
doesn't.
cultura védica dependa de sadhus, de saris y dotis. No, no
As a
depende,
matter of fact,
pero es un hecho.
any other question?
¿Alguna otra pregunta?
Huh? What?
¿Alguna otra pregunta estoy diciendo?
Any other question? No? So yesterday was Madhyam Seva.
Sí, yes.
Did you go?
No, I am with my back something painful. I couldn't go. Also, I was waiting suppose for Swarup Damodar.
Did you see pictures of the Madhyam
Yeah,
Seva?
some pictures are. Was near to the place of what is the name this famous Guruji? Arun Guruji.
Yeah, Premanand.
Near to that place. Near to that
Yeah,
place.
no, you didn't get the
No,
pictures.
no. Yeah, the pictures are there. Yes, the
Show me
pictures.
pictures.
Yeah.
Okay,